get rid of PD stuff. I'm just gonna let him know, like, you know, I robbed a cop before I came over here. Hey, should I get Tommy to drink that? Should I get Tommy to drink the potion? The fuck is everyone? No group of people, just a helicopter just in case you shoot me.
Second, he just walks up because we're not gonna do that. Fucking Benjay, dumbass.
I think Trey Cartier's a
Mr. Cartier,
bitch.
Mr. Cartier.
How are we?
Mr. Cartier, I've had better days, Mr. Cartier. You know, Mr. Cartier, I've been hearing things and seeing things, Mr. Cartier.
Like what?
I don't know, you tell me, Central C. You motherfucker, you tell me.
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? You know what happened, Mr. Cartier. Fucking, we got a fucking wise guy over here. Fucking Central C over here. You know what I mean? I don't. All right, what was that all about, Mr. Cartier? What was that all about?
Well, you weren't fucking with it?
Mr. Cartier, it was all right. You know, it was pretty good. You know, it was pretty. I didn't know you could rap like that. You know, but...
That shit was ass.
Yeah, okay. Well, Mr. Cartier, why are you standing so far away? Mr. Cartier, why are you standing all the way over there?
Oh, I thought... I'll come closer, it's all good.
You know, you're very far away, Mr. Cartier. You can stand closer. All right, Mr. Cartier, now. I know there's been a lot of problems, Mr. Cartier. There's been a lot of problems. And, you know, I haven't been too happy. And, I'm sure you can understand why, Mr. Cartier. I mean, I was locked up for months. I got Mr. Carter sending him all these files, telling him all this bullshit, right? Getting his whole RICO case going. We're still under investigation as we speak now. We're still under investigation. They got the HQ surrounded. They've been driving around the HQ like a bunch of fucking animals, watching us very closely.
Yeah.
All right, they got Mr. Carter in protective custody, right? And
that...
Mr. Carter flipped me off in the courthouse. He flipped me off, that piece of shit.
All right. So, Russ Carter's not in protective custody.
Really? That's not what I've been being told. I've been being told he's in protective custody. That's what everybody keeps telling me.
He is not in protective custody. I was actually with him yesterday.
Okay, and what have you guys been up to? You working with him, Mr. Cartier? You working with this guy?
No. Did Z not tell you what I proposed?
No, Mr. Carbone hasn't told me anything.
Okay. Listen, yesterday, I was on the island, Cayo Perico, with Mr. Frank. You remember Frank, boss?
Yeah, Frank. He's the guy with the sniper.
He's an asshole, right?
I mean, I'll be honest, I never really met this guy, Frank. You know, I hear a lot about him. He runs around with a fucking sniper rifle. He aims the fucking rifle everywhere. I barely know this fucking guy. He's mysterious.
Well, listen, we had a conversation yesterday, me and Z. I know you guys want Russ Carter. And Russ Carter doesn't really know that I gave Z this proposition. He doesn't know anything. After what happened between me, Frank, and Z yesterday, basically Frank extradited me off the island, told me to fuck off, said never come back. He said if I do want to come back or do any business with Frank, he wants me to kill Russ Carter publicly. Legion Square, no mask.
Okay.
Now, obviously I know you guys want to kill Russ Carter yourselves.
Absolutely. I want nothing more than to see myself put a bullet in his head. I want him to watch too. I want him to watch me do it.
But the thing is I don't want you guys having to deal with the aftermath. you know, with Frank and everything like that, the cops, you know, he wants you to do it no mask if you guys want to do business with him in the future. So what I proposed to
I
Z
mean, the
was,
cops and Mr. Frank shouldn't even know about it, to be honest. They shouldn't even know about it.
well, they want it done publicly, or he wants it done publicly, but me. So I thought we could kill two birds with one stone. I can get you guys Russ. You guys can do the honors of shooting him. I can look like I done it publicly. So anything, any heat that you guys have with Russ right now would be off you and on me. I just have one thing in return that I ask. This was what I proposed to Z and Berg earlier.
Okay.
I give you guys Russ. I'll take the heat that I killed Russ publicly. I'll do whatever time I need to. If you guys get me Frank.
I don't even know if Frank's around. Is Frank out of town?
He's out of town for a while, so it's going to be a little bit of a slow burn, especially with Russ too, because I said to Z and Berg I want to get a bit more information for you guys. Now listen, you have no reason to trust me. That's perfectly fine. But like I said to Z, I did want to leave the family, and I tried leaving 3 times, and it was the only way I felt like I could. And, you know, I am sorry you guys got put in prison, and I'd like to make somewhat right of it.
Well, a few things, Mr. Cartier, a few things. Okay, first is the $500,000, right, that you took out of the family account. Why'd you take $500,000 out of the family account? Why'd you do that?
I called it a severance package. If you want me to be honest with you, boss, I'm broke.
The fuck is a severance package? Mr. Cartier, do you understand how much money we all just went through by being locked up? Do you understand how... Look around. Look at it all around you. Look at all these people.
You have
You know
$5
how
million
much money
in
we all
cash.
had to pay? Huh?
You have $5 million in cash that Z has.
I don't have fucking $5 million fucking dollars. What are you talking about?
Z didn't tell you he made $5 mil?
No.
Vic has it where you have a stash.
It's in the clean spot.
Shit, I'm rich.
Mr. Big was in debt yesterday. Fucking 200,000.
No.
We got $5 million later on.
I'm fucking rich.
You had
You
me
sure
buy
about
a
that,
phone,
Bang?
Berg.
We do.
It was
No,
$86.
I'm broke.
It's about 5.7.
I was negative 180,000 after jail. It was tough.
Now listen, the severance
Congratulations.
package was, you know, like I said, I was broke, and I've put a lot of money into this family, just like a lot of other people have. You know, severance package, I left, you know. If you guys really want it back, you can have it back. I just know you got 500. I just know you got 5 mil lying around cash. Now for the blueprints that I have, unused, not going to use them. I'm just using that as leeway. You guys can have those back too. Once this business is done, you can have everything back, and you can even blood me out.
Cartier, we're gonna need you to get to Mr. Carter. We're gonna need you. Okay, we need you to set Mr. Carter up. I don't know how you want to do that. You want to do Legion Square? We do Legion Square. I don't give a fuck. But the only problem with Legion Square is that's right in the middle of town. Okay? So I don't know what's going on here, Mr. Cartier, because there's a lot of buildings there. And I'm hearing you got a helicopter these days.
Yeah, listen, you know, I was on Frank's Island. I spent, you know, a lot of money getting said stuff. Right now, I have a little puny helicopter. No machine guns, no nothing. I've actually downgraded heavily. Lost a lot of aura doing so.
Casey, you see anything over there?
I'm looking.
Cartier, you don't
Dre,
got
don't
any
move for a
worries on you,
second,
do you?
all right? Don't move.
Listen, I don't work with the cops. I don't.
Okay. Well, we gotta make sure of that, Cartier,
Don't move
because
real
after
quick.
everything that happened, you can understand I got trust issues now.
Absolutely, and I'm here to try and build that trust back.
A
Now,
lot of gear to go through here.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm locked up right now. I'm locked, stocked, and ready to go. Now with the Russ Carter thing, I was hoping, you know, I could stretch out a little bit longer to give you guys a bit more info.
More fun.
Well, I don't know if Z told you about your lawyer or anything like that, but he's getting dismissed off the case.
What do you mean?
Russ Carter got off the phone with the DA yesterday, and
Okay.
apparently your lawyer that was working with you is getting dismissed off the case for having too much close ties with the mafia.
I don't understand. Nobody can tell me this shit. Why didn't nobody tell me this shit?
I just told you.
Okay.
What is this? In your vest. What is that?
It's my chain.
Okay, so if he's not on a fucking case, right? We got another lawyer. There was 2 of them.
Well, he's not off the case.
Yeah. But
Okay,
I've
then
been.
who gives a fuck?
Russ told me the DA had a call with him yesterday, saying that the DA's looked over a lot of stuff. It's looking very good, and that you guys are not looking good in that aspect as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I was
How
hoping.
so?
He said whatever. So you guys got out of that court case, you know, with a guilty plea of the killing the cops, but you got, you know, without prejudice. Is that right, Berg? That's what we said.
Yes. So
Which
they can
means
still
yeah,
file.
which means they can still file charges against you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, that's what he's been doing. And you guys saw the picture on Life Invader yesterday of where your coke spot's at, right?
Yeah, we seen it.
Now I don't know who showed him the coke spot, but that weren't me.
Mm-hmm.
Believe as much as you want. Everything I'm telling you right now is the truth. Even with the Rico case, I didn't know when it was happening or what was happening.
Didn't you tell Ren and Casey the opposite?
No,
Speak up.
I told them I knew
Uh,
there was a Rico case. I never told them when it was because I didn't know personally
You
myself.
lied. You told me you didn't know.
I lied to you.
Why'd you lie, Cartier? I'm confused about that. Why did you lie to the family, Mr. Cartier? I thought we were better than that. I wouldn't expect you to lie like that, Mr. Cartier. I wouldn't expect that at all. Did they pay you? Did they do something? I don't understand that.
He told me to bring us closer together, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like some bullshit.
That's the fruitiest excuse I've ever heard. And trust me, I'm pretty fruity.
Mm-hmm.
We know, Benjay, we know.
Benjay, we know. Yeah,
Listen, it was a
so-
very selfish reason. No money, no nothing like that. If it was money, I wouldn't
So
have
what
took
was the
any money.
reason, Cartier? What was the reason?
Like I said, I feel like to get closer together as a family, I needed to leave.
Hey, who are you trying to get close to, Trey?
Hmm?
Who did you think needed to get close? Because I look at my family, and I see people I can trust. I look at you, I see the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do this to me, Benjay.
Don't do what to you, Trey?
Mr. Cartier, I don't know. You know, for me, I'm the boss of this establishment, and you know, I don't feel like I ever disrespected you in any way, Mr. Cartier. I don't feel like I ever treated you with disrespect. I don't feel like, except for maybe yesterday. But now it's all, you know, after everything that happened, I think my disrespect was warranted.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
listen, anything you have towards me right now, perfectly fine. You don't even have to trust me if you don't want to.
That's what I just don't understand, Mister. That's what I don't understand, Cartier. I don't understand why we're here. I don't understand the reasoning as to why you wanted to lie to us. You know what I mean? I don't understand why lying. You know,
I didn't lie to you.
I mean, I just don't get it.
I just
You
didn't
lied
tell
to the
you.
family.
I didn't tell you guys.
Yeah, why?
Selfish reason, I told you.
But we could have been fucking prepared, Cartier. We could have had the whole HQ locked down. We could have had guns on the roof. We could have had people in position. We could have had big guns ready to go.
I
mean, we
didn't
got
I didn't
stormed
know
and-
when it was happening. I didn't know.
I think the song explains it all. There's people in the family he didn't like.
Hey, boss. Can I have the floor for like 30
Go ahead,
seconds
Benjay.
max?
Go
You know,
ahead. The floor is
I know
yours,
I'm yapping.
Benjay. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, go
I don't
ahead.
know. You know, I wear glasses. They are prescription, but it seems like you guys can't see what's going on here. You feel me? No. You.
No, I'm
sit
standing
your ass
still.
right
You're
there.
pushing me forward.
Because we're here. We're asking him questions, and all he's doing is running around in circles. Casey brought up a different excuse he gave us. I brought up a different excuse, and he's just, you know, lie after lie after lie. It sounds like I'm listening to Patty Price come up with an excuse about optic. You feel me?
I haven't lied to you guys once. Everything I'm telling you is the truth.
No. It's my turn to talk. It's my turn to talk. You feel me? I host 2 shows. Scrap time. Catch it every Tuesday. All right. It wasn't that funny. It's a very serious show. You feel me? Yeah. Now, if we have no reason to trust him, he's not giving us any answers that we need. He's just bullshitting. We can't find fucking Russ Carter. Then what's stopping us from just, you know, squashing this guy and giving him what he deserves? He literally said on his song he don't fuck with the mafia. He can't give us anything right now besides just more lies. Now, one thing about the league is there's a lot of GAs, but this knife right here, this ain't GA, buddy.
Before they got
So-
GA.
Hey, Hey, Benji, relax. Benji, calm down for a second, huh? Because we need Mr. Cartier. All right, if he can help us, you know, then we can use Mr. Cartier. This is where we gain Mr. Cartier's trust back.
Trust no
Now,
All right, so calm down.
I think one thing I can do for you, boss, is a little, you know, you can trust me a little bit more, is I give you back these blueprints.
Cartier, I'm gonna be honest. You keep holding these blueprints over my head. We don't.
I know you don't
Those
need them.
blueprints are shit. Yeah, they fucking shit. What are they? Pistol blueprints? What the fuck are they? Pistols?
It's the principle. Because I could sell them to a gang. I know you guys don't need blueprints. You got the thing over there.
Absolutely. We don't need that shit. I was more tripping about the 500,000. But I didn't know about the 5 million till right now. But you still took 500,000. It's the principle. No, Mr. Cartier, it's the principle. You took $500,000 without saying nothing to me. You stole for the family. You stole for the family. You lied to the family.
Would you rather 500K or like 3 mil worth of blueprints?
I want to, Mr. Cartier, it's like I said, it's not about how much, right? It's the principle. You took the money and you took the blueprints, right? It's the principle. And you lied. Right? You got to understand that it's not how you do business. You can't do that. Right? And that's not how things work. So you're going to have to gain their trust back. You know what I mean? You're going to have to gain their trust back. And I'm going to be honest. You keep saying that in order to get closer to the family, you felt like you needed to leave. But I'm going to be honest with you, right? I felt like, as being a boss of this operation, that I've always treated you with nothing but respect. And I didn't deserve that. And I didn't fucking deserve that, Mr. Cartier. Now, I don't know what kind of funny business you got going on with somebody over here in this circle. I don't know what you got going on with some guys around here. You know? And if anybody's got a fucking problem, you speak up now. Same with you, Mr. Cartier. But as far as I'm concerned, I've been trying to bring everybody together and do my job. And I can't do that when we got people acting like kids. All right, this is a business. This is an operation. I can't have no funny business within my operation. All right, there's been too many distractions. And what's going on with Mr. Cartier and this girl? What's going on with this girl, Mr. Cartier? What's going on with this girl?
Which one?
Mr. Carbone's girlfriend. You got her on a song. That's not what you do to family. You don't do that to fucking family. What's going on with that?
Listen.
You know what I mean? With all due respect, first and foremost, fuck that putana. If she was here right now, I'd throw her over the fucking balcony. I'd fucking cut her head off, and I'd throw her off the fucking balcony. Make that very clear. If I see that fucking putana, she's done.
Listen, let me explain
all right?
something to you.
She's a dead girl walking, so if you see that fucking putana, you tell her that the boss is gonna put a bullet in her head the minute I fucking see her. Okay?
No.
That's one. Okay? Two, you don't do that. All right, you do. You're supposed to be with your bros, your boys. You don't go against that. You don't go against that type of loyalty over some fucking putana.
Well, if we're being real, didn't I tell him the truth?
What do you mean?
Like, if I was a bro, I'm trying to help him out. I wasn't going after his girl.
But you put her on a song, Mr. K. You brought out your fucking inner Central C over here. And you got her in the fucking... So you disrespected Mr. Carbone. Mr. Carbone's my brother. You don't disrespect Mr. Carbone like that. You apologize right now to Mr. Carbone. Apologize to Mr. Carbone. Apologize.
Right, before I apologize, let me just say this. What was said by her in that song wasn't the full sentence.
There's
Okay?
more.
She's a good person.
Oh, here we go. You know how many times I've heard this,
No,
Mr. Cartier?
no, she is.
I've been around a long time, Mr. Cartier. I've been around a long time. I've seen a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of shit. All right, I know how this shit works. All right,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
we-
stupid anymore.
You
I'm not
do
stupid. I
hear that a
learned.
lot. You do hear that a lot. That's a good guy. He's a,
You
he's
know
a
what I
good
mean?
girl. Yeah, no, for sure. But listen, the song, when I spoke to her, you know, it was all about getting Z out of prison. Everything what she said there was, you know, she did say I could stay at her house until, just so I can get my belongings and leave, because she doesn't want me to die. Other than that, that's it. She wanted Z
That's
out
bullshit.
of everyone.
That's bullshit. Okay, you don't invite another man into your home when you're seeing somebody, right?
And to Z, I'm sorry.
Okay. You know, Thank you. Say it again. I don't think he heard you.
Mr. Z, Mr. Z Carbone, I'm very sorry.
Mr. Carbone, you want to say anything?
Who's the other rat in the family?
Mr. Cartier, did you fuck this girl? Be honest with me.
You said there was another rat in the family. Who was it?
No, I didn't fuck her.
Okay. Who's the other rat?
There's no other rat.
There's no other rat, huh?
No.
You sure we can believe that, Mr. Carbone? You sure we can believe that?
I don't believe anything he says.
There's no other rat. I just said it to make you guys, you know. Remember when I was a detective boss? And I said you had rats in the family and I sent 2 men dressed up as rats to your establishment?
You remember that, yeah.
Just the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
The people you have around you, they're good people.
I know they're good people, Mr. Cartier. That's why they're in the family.
Mm-hmm.
That's why anybody who leaves the family disrespects the family. They don't know what they got. They don't know what they fucking got, Mr. Cartier. You don't know what you have until you lost it. Isn't that right?
We're gonna find that out.
Mm-hmm.
You just let me know what you
Mr.
need from me.
Mr. Cartier, I need you to help me out with Mr. Carter. I'm gonna need you to help me out. Okay?
Yeah, huh?
And on top of that, I need you to find me Savannah. I need you to find me that fucking putana. I need you to find. We gotta take care of that. We gotta take care of that. I want to get that over
What
with.
the hell? Absolutely. I don't think he's around right now. But listen, it's
Mr. Carter's asleep right now.
yeah, I don't think he's around right now.
Okay.
But you just gotta let me know what you want. In terms of, do you want me to get more information? Do you just want him straight away? You want his nutsack on his head or whatever like that? Whatever you were saying the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could speak to him for a few more days, see where his head's at, see what he's see where he's getting at with this case, because I've heard it's moving pretty fast.
I'm confused. What's moving pretty fast? The case?
Yeah.
There's always a fucking case going on. All right, listen, you got those fucking blueprints or what?
Not on me. I can go get them. Meet you guys.
Yeah, you mind going to get those blueprints, Mr. Cartier? You mind go grabbing them while we commence here and talk?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right,
Debrief.
Cartier, why don't you go get
Someone
those
suck.
blueprints? Right, we'll talk about everything. Right, when you're back, we'll talk about how we want to execute here.
Absolutely.
All right, Mr. Cartier.
He's in cities at PD. Yeah, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to rush it, you know what I'm saying? Even if I gave him a call, the last thing I want to do is give Russ a call and be like, yo, let's talk, let's meet up, you know? Do you reckon they car bombed this? Are you in the sky?
We were in the sky,
Can you come
but
pick me up?
we're yeah, we can come pick you up.
You in the
The
helicopter?
plane went down in the fucking military base.
So I don't have a helicopter anymore?
No,
See, this is why I can't trust anyone. That's why I can't trust
I
anyone.
plugged
to
the
drive my shit.
sticks. I plugged the sticks in too late. It was red engine when I plugged the sticks in, and then I was goaded, and
It's
then
all
the
good,
engine gave out on me.
It's all good. I got a lift now. Don't worry.
All right, we're at Fort San Cudo.
Can't trust any of you guys in my cool shit now, can I?
No, I just should have plugged in the sticks. You know,